Welcome back to Popes and Pinelands. Let's play Europa Universalis IV. We're no longer Mulhouse. We're now Swabia. We still going for the Everything is Coming Up Mulhouse achievement. We have to become Emperor of the whole Roman Empire and fully decentralize it. In order to become Emperor, we have to no longer be a republic. Unfortunately, what I thought might happen, which is that becoming Swabia would turn me into a monarchy, did not happen. So we're now gonna have to do that manually, either by dropping all Republican tradition, or by going through the government reform progress. Either one, kinda fine. Gonna keep converting things to try to stay ahead of these freaking centers of reformation. The age is gonna be done soon, but it's not done yet. And that is not very nice. A lot of war exhaustion that actually needs to go down. I think I'm going to let it go down manually. I could buy it down, but I think this is fine. Right now, buying down only costs me Diplo power, so that's why I'm considering it. Once we're in the age of absolutism, it will cost me absolutism, which I don't like. We're pretty far over governing capacity now that we took Ulm or that we inherited Ulm and Augsburg. We need to think about what to do about that. Stab costs, advisor costs, reduce improved relations. It's not horrible, but I don't want that. Obviously, one solution for that is simply to have the next admin tech. But that's still 8 years out. Still might be the thing we want. It's probably the thing we want. The thing is, I really don't want to wait 8 years before I attack Bavaria. And I really want to attack Bavaria. Yeah, I guess we're just going to have to take Bavaria with the increased expansion and stuff. Memmingen. Gained conquest against Memmingen. Yes. Didn't I have that before? Either way. Generate some attrition here for fun and profit. Not before, there's no fun, no profit in attrition. It's just bad. There's a bunch of people who are kind of tempted to rebel here, considering that I am suppressing. I guess I'm not suppressing everywhere. Just stay down, please. Switzerland. There's one place, I mean, I'm converting, which is why they're currently slightly unhappy about this. But the Austrian should go down now, right? Yeah. Good. But what about that war against Bavaria? Austria, Savoy, Friesland. I don't mind punching Austria again. They were quite strong last time we fought them. But we are more powerful now than, you know, they could have ever imagined. And we still have garbage generals, though. It's probably fine. Who else is going to come in, do you say? Savoy and Friesland again. Yeah. These are not issues. They're just nuisances. We have this fort in Chur now, but I don't think that stops people from going Inntal, Augsburg, unfortunately. Because Inntal is under their control. Be fine, though. Yeah, I think it's time for a quick little war. Let's wait a month. And then Spanish Canada is threatening my trade. How dare they? Move south. Rivals, right. France, Ottoman, Spain. I guess I choose Mr. Ottoman. Do you have any allies that would be peeved by that? Denmark, Ragusa, Switzerland, and Kazim? No. Not that Ottoman is not scary. They're a lot bigger than we are. But yeah. Quick look at this. Yeah, we're still reducing the speed of this, but Zweibrücken is going to be lost. We may or may not be able to keep Heidelberg, but Zweibrücken is going to be filthy reformed for a while. Maybe I do buy down war exhaustion a bit. We're in the golden era. We have tons of dip. Not a lot. Yeah. Doesn't really hurt too much. Core creation cost, but that's it. We're not even core creating. Yeah, I'm not going to do more. This seems probably already too much. Definitely enough. Let's do this. Can I move further? Yes, I can. I'm trying to do the... Oh, we lost our general. I guess that it's at least an excuse to recruit a new general. I do believe I have some army tradition this time. I do have over 40, which is not nuts, but at least it's over the threshold, or over a threshold. Same guys before, at least it fits. That's a horrible general. I'm gonna buy one more. Better. A lot better. Can you get to Constance before the end of the month? Yes, you can. Excellent. Yes, you can. What happens with that military access I just gave to Savoy when we go to war? I assume it gets cancelled? I don't know. Setting up some relations improvement there while I can. Obviously Austria should not be somebody you talk to. Gee. I thought you got smarter. Oh. I did the whole planning with the end of the month stuff, and then I didn't actually set up your rebel suppression anymore. That is not particularly clever. I just want to get these Austrian separatists kind of down before I go to war, so they don't get any ideas. Nope, still gotta wait on that one. What is the final mission on the right side again? Reform the administration requires complete all government reforms. Well, if we switch government the way I want to, it's gonna take quite a while. But hey. But hey. So I'm gonna wait for one more monthly tick, get those rebels to 20%, I guess. And then I'm gonna declare this war. And once again, we're gonna have to find a core hiding war afterwards. But that shouldn't prove to be particularly difficult. I don't think I want to co-belligerent the Austrians as much as I want their stuff, but they would bring in Brunswick and Mantua and Ragusa, and I don't think more of that stuff is good. Nah. We have a plan here. It will be enough aggressive expansion to fully vassalize these guys, so I don't see any need to do more. Take Freising with that capital fort. Yes. Get in there. Now... Oh, hello, Savoy. You did not get black flagged in my land? What? That is surprising to me. Apparently. All we need here is 5 cannons to stay with my... my mercenaries. The rest of you can... I guess I'm gonna move them straight onto Landshut. Start the siege there. This is fine. Feel free to stay there. Level 2 fort. Give me a siege stack. Get on it. They're the Austrians. They have no morale currently. Let's see if we can't meet them in battle. First circumnavigation. Congratulations, Mr. Britain. If I can catch these Austrians with what they're doing right now, I should let them lock into Donauwörth. I think. There you go. And yes, we have a worse general and all, but they have no morale. This might even be a stack wipe. I think we want to do at least one more round. We're very close to that mercantilism 100, which I want to hit. Trade. 77. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Need to start revoking these for the absolutism thing. Yeah, we did get our stack wipe. Nice. Let's have you go back to Landshut then. You don't bring any other cannons, but you can start on Intal. More subjects. Feel free to do, you know, stuff. Killing these guys or something seems fine. Good. Silly being silly. Convert one, lose the other. Check for a new pop up here. Not yet. Not yet. What's my conversion button? Nothing to convert? Wait, didn't just say I converted the thing? Maybe I thought one pop-up was that I had finished a conversion, and the other pop-up was that I had been converted. But maybe that's just incorrect. Apparently it is. Like this, and now what do we need in Landshut? It's level 2 fort, so we need 10 and 10. 9 being the mercs. So give me 10 cannons and an infantry. And have the rest of y'all not be there. Savoy took Nanzig, but now they're dying. And Nanzig is going to be taken back by the fort in Wirten. That's all fine. Dandy. I do not think this will be a repetition of the last Austrian war. Looks like it will be a lot safer. There's Landshut. That's all of Bavaria taken. Now, who else are we fighting? Oh, these guys. And these weird people down here. And Savoy. But apparently Trier is taking care of Savoy. Silly is trying to deal with the Frieslandian army down here. Yeah, I guess my siege guys can go to Wien. Once Bohemia lets me in. Let me in! Oh, still can't go to Wien? Because the hostile fort in... Where is blocking me? Should not be Unterkärnten. Did I ask the wrong guys? Did I ask... Oh, I asked Bohemia, but not Salzburg. They look very similar here. Now we can walk. Yep. Alright. And then... I guess I send these people to Friesland. Or Friesland. Oh, my subject is actually going to get beaten here, probably. They get a terrain advantage, but they got hurt early on. Morale is not on their side. Discipline is. They must have had an unlucky first roll there. I don't know why else it would happen like this. Wish I had cannons over here, but I don't. Allies lost, yeah. I mean, it's a fair fight and all, loss-wise. But they did lose. How do you have full morale? I know you cover 50% morale when you do this. But that looks like more than 50%. Oh, you're gonna stack wipe Silly? That's no fair. Yep. And then you're just gonna run. Okay. Let's start the siege. And I may detach somebody from the siege to deal with the rest of that stupidity at some point. We don't need 20 people here, right? I mean, I have 10 and 10, which is kind of what I want. How many enemies are there left? Nobody. Yeah, let's not be greedy. Oldenburg allied Austria? Gee. These alliances Austria, I don't know. And we got stopped on our military access again. Good thing we have military access map mode these days, because this is no fun. Hey, you guys. I know we were just at war, but could you please let me in? I need to kill Friesland. Thank you very much. Siege that down. Military access from Portugal. Fighting the Ottomans. Sure. What's that war? Oh, it's still the Hungarian War, which you're clearly winning. But hey, there goes Friesland. Truce to Croatia has ended. And you... Sure, you can also come in, Mr. Ottoman. It's fine. Shift consolidate. Oh, I inherited a lot of cavalry. I thought, in between episodes, on my own, I thought about building some more cavalry because we have a lot of money. And when you have a ton of money, cavalry are good. Especially when you're outflanking your enemies already. And they're quite useful. But I guess if you just inherit them, then that's also fine. Buildings, though. Manufactories. I do want to build these paper manufactories. I mean, I need them eventually, and yes, they're gonna be really good manufactories. They're already gonna be fine now. They're gonna be really good soonish. Now the wine I'm not sold on. Just 2.5 price. It's pretty bad. Temples, sure. Workshops. Apparently not. Marketplaces, no. Could consider at some point to upgrade my forts. Because outdated forts are pretty bad. They fall pretty quickly and we have the money. Then again, could just spend the money on better advisors and stuff. Probably should. At some point at least. Keep clicking this and keep finding out that it's just conquer new states. Grumble, grumble. Croatia no longer steering trade to me. Instead, you're threatening my trade. What trade? Yeah, I don't feel like sending anybody for you, really. You might stack wipe silly again, if you know, feel like it. But hey, you guys, are you already converted? You are Catholic. But I can milk you for... I mean, I don't need prestige. I don't even know why I'm sieging them down. Really. But hey. Occupation, occupation, occupation. Oh, I don't need to hide any core in this war because this is going to be a subjugation. Right. Right. So I don't even need to fight a new war. That's what I want in the end. It's going to annoy nobody. Excellent. Oh, and I can force religion in the same thing too. Can I also make you revoke your cores? Didn't you have 2 cores on me? Wages do not worth. Why can't I not revoke Ingolstadt? I don't know. So that's like some sort of permanent core that they cannot lose. Prime nation of Bavaria will never lose Ingolstadt as a core province. Why this is not... this is Swabian land and that's why we can revoke it. Okay. So, as long as you are Bavarian... If I had considered that earlier... I'm just going to cancel this barracks. I know I only get 50% of my investment. It's fine. I want to consider doing this. 10 years? I don't want to stay in this war for 10 years. Yeah, I know. So if I had realized that this was a thing, I would have converted this to Swabian before we subjugated these guys. And then we wouldn't have had the constant issue with the Bavarians whining about me having their core. But I guess that's not the case. Let's rebuild that barracks. Yeah, I know, I just wasted 45 ducats. It's fine. And then we're gonna have to deal with the rest later. Saluzzo entered an alliance with Austria. That is fine. I don't actually give two hoots about that. It's pleasing to see to gain a bunch. Okay, we're not at cap. Once again, we're not going to take tech ahead of time here. True faith and sure, excellent. Check again on those. We're going to lose Heidelberg too. Gosh, freaking Reformation. Ulm. Ulm. Be enforcen. Growth of the perfume industry. Incense in Verona. Alright. Hashtag care. Burgers lose influence. Hashtag care. I like the siege of Unterkärnten there. I guess I can send you help. Do you have a siege whip at least? Sure. Shouldn't be afraid of any armies anymore. So this is probably fine. Have an actual siege stack here available. So let's go to Echtal with you. Man, all these sieges of Echtal that we've done. Close to capping on that dip. Far away from tech. I don't think I want to buy down more war exhaustion, so I guess we do some more of our favorite pastime activity. Developing places. Suttgau and Breisgau are kinda cheap to do. And they sound like they're in the same state, but they're not. And I'm gonna even give up on trade here. I'm gonna encourage both of these. And then I'm gonna plop some dip in there. That's not dip, that's admin. I didn't mean to do admin. But hey. We were close to cap on admin too. It's not the end of the world to do it like this. It's just not what I had intended. Sure. For now. And then try to remember to go back to the Protect Trade Edict. Bohemia accepts knowledge sharing from Venice. We should be pretty close to having the institution available, right? It's not actually there yet. 79% in Strasbourg. And then I have like 93% Frankfurt. No, in Mainz. Not a lot in Frankfurt. Did I have that big? Anyway, it's gonna be fine. Even good. Savoy. You don't look so good, Savoy. You are a filthy reformed person. Excellent. No. Not offering you a tribute. I cannot force your religion. Are you not reformed? It's just your province reformed. Oh, you're Catholic. Fine then. Or it's trade power. Steer that trade to me. No. I mean, you don't have to go out yet. I'm gonna siege down the Austrians anyway. Speaking of, I don't need to do it with all of these people. Please leave. And maybe start putting some boots onto skulls here. Just ensure that the country stays peaceful. Still don't hate the siege of Vienna like that. Don't love the amount of siege we're doing here. We only need 6 and Silly has most of that. I'm gonna leave like 2. Sorry, too much, but where are you? That's Ragusa, right? Why are you here, Ragusa? What are you doing? Sure. Siege it all. And you're down. Good. So for pace, not gonna vassalize them or anything, I don't think. As tempting as it is, but I don't want another weird vassal up there. This is fine. Transfer trade power is actually not useful. because we're not doing anything in the channel. Could make him steer. I mean, I guess. Because we really don't need the prestige. Just end the rivalry. Once you're willing to. I don't need to end a rivalry. Do you just want the long peace deal? I don't think I care. You know what? Screw the ending of the rivalry. Which was part of what I was saying here. There we go. Just give me as much money as you're willing to, and leave immediately for yourself. Get out. Get home. There's Vienna. What do I even want from the Austrians? I don't know. If I were to take, like, Intal. Yeah, see, that would generate a bunch of progressive expansion. We're not going to do that. So we just separate piece Austria for not land. Return course to Switzerland, Venice. No. Revoke course. I mean, I could. Not sure what it does. But I could take away all the cores. I mean, that gives me the option later to maybe vassalize them. So I want your war reps. I want your trade power. Can't humiliate you. You're no longer my rival. I must have eclipsed you at some point and forgotten about it. Fine. Don't need fleet basing, military access, any of that. Treaties. I don't actually care about any of your treaties, I don't think. I could make you release Dalmatia, but no. Why? Yeah, I think I'm just going to take away some of your cores on me. Like all of them. Doesn't cost me anything. Even gives me a tiny bit of prestige, not that we need that. And it will help with any future subjugation we might be interested in doing. Bohemia just declared war on Austria. I mean, I get it. But I don't like it. Why do I have all these people on here? Get the cannons on Unterkärnten. Get the mercenaries to... I can't get to Oberkärnten. Fine. Let's get to Steiermark and you get to there. Deal with the attrition problems. I don't like Bohemia getting even more powerful. They're already pretty powerful. Debate. What do I want to debate? Also, I should consider before the Age of Absolutism comes to turn hand out some more seats in Parliament. One province gets reduced development cost and tolerance. Meh. This is not very good. The only one that translates to monarch points is guarantee religious minorities. But I don't think I can choose my province. And the chance that we hit a province that matters is low. If I could choose a province, this would be fine. Not great, but fine. Because we're gonna have to do some more development before the next tech. So it's merchants for the trade power. Or advisor cost reduction? Maybe it's army tradition. Actually, I think it's army tradition decay. This is essentially 10 army tradition. It's the only one that matters from all of these, I think. Sure. 2 of them are already voting for it. I could spend 1 Republican tradition and some military support to get it. There you go. There you go. Pretty weak one. Brandenburgian noble rebels. Now the army tradition is still decaying? Yes. My fully maintained forts are no longer even close to enough. Impressive. Impressive. So your noble rebels should not stay with me. Yeah, you're just walking through my Magdeburgian holdings. That's okay. Rebels are almost not a thing. Ulm is a tiny bit rebellious because of the conversion, but you already have -5 from friendly troops. So just drill. In the middle of a war, why not? Why not? We occupy Wienerwald. And there's that half-price fort defense guy once again. And 40 mil power, sure. I might want to go for that. I'm gonna let everybody in. I'm gonna talk to these guys, see if they want peace. Finally, they do. Maybe for themselves. Demand. And what are you doing? Nobody outraged. That's gonna change soon. Don't you worry. So now it's just Austria that's not quite happy with the peace yet. Fine. Soon, Bavaria, soon. Keep getting triggered by that mission pop up here. And it's not actually true. Did you get into another war? Oh yes, you got into that Bohemian War. Bohemia, Danzig, Brandenburg, Salzburg, and Venice. I guess you're going for some Venice land here. That's not gonna work out though. There's Edgetal. Yeah. Let's not take that pass. Could ask the Venetians for military access and kill those 2,000 troops. But why would I? Why would I indeed? Honestly, y'all can meet up and leave. This is done. There's Unterkärnten. Austria should be happy to get out of here. They are. What do we say? Renounce their claims on Breisgau, Sunkow, Konstanz-Baden, and Döllach. Give me war apps. Transfer trade power. And again, a bunch of prestige, which, again, irrelevant. Don't care about cleaning out any of those things, I don't think. Could kill the Seleucid alliance, but I don't actually care. Yeah, I think that's fine. Give me some money. And let me out. Melee for themselves. There we go. And now... Did not want to select you, actually. Sure, everybody get over here. And then turn you back into real armies and stuff. But let's do our final piece. And I actually want to vassalize you. Yes. Vassalize you, force your religion, make you give up the core that I can make you give up. I don't know if multiple cores change the opinion problems and all that, but I think that's fine. I could give them Ingolstadt, of course, but I don't like that. Paying a bunch of dip because vassalization, sure. Yep. And do I take your money? Yeah, I take your money. Sure. 47 aggressive expansion. Yoink. And they're actually disloyal. But we don't have a negative in there from having foster religion. Which, if we had done it through this interface, we would have a big force or religion liberty desire problem. We do not. I'm going to immediately go ahead and prove, well, immediately in a month, go ahead and prove those relations. Yeah, I'm not going to do this. What? Why would I decrease military funding? No. Truce to Silly has ended. I had a truce to Silly. I guess I did. Improve relations. Thank you very much. I've considered, by the way, to turn Trier into a march, because I'm looking to keep them at least for quite a while. But I might actually have to eat them once we become emperor. Now, because we have diplomatic ideas, we could just unmarch them for less problems, but I don't think it's necessary. It'll be fine. Let's quickly grab a advisor here if we can. I don't actually like... I want the AE reduction one, or the improved relations one. I don't care about the rest. I'm just going to fire all of these. Try to find a better one. Next episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and anything you want to say fits right there into that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.